clash of the Clarets against Villa after their good recent run in the league. Their fans had certainly been enjoying what they'd been seeing.
They're playing really good football. It's not through any luck at all. I mean, the passing's brilliant. They're playing the best football in the Premiership at the minute, I think.
I think the team's been more settled. With having Dowie up there gives us another option of knocking the long ball and playing it to feet as well. So, but it's going OK at the moment.
But this was a family divided.
One from each team. I support Aston Villa. Mrs. supports West Ham. It's a friendly rivalry. It should be a good game. Any luck?
So what's going to happen at the end of the evening then today? You still be talking?
Hopefully with a draw, yeah.
The home team were missing influential midfielder John Moncur with a groin strain. Don Hutchison came in. Villa recalled Paul McGrath for the hamstrung new boy Carl Tyler. West Ham went close to opening the scoring after 16 minutes when Tony Cotty's sweet cross was met by Ian Dowie. Ugo Ehihog nearly helping it past his own keeper. Andy Townsend went off with an injured foot just after the half hour. Tommy Johnson came on and had a massive influence on the game, getting behind the Hammers' defence immediately. Savo Milosevic banging home the rebound, 1-0 to Villa. Johnson timed his run superbly, and it was simple for Milosevic. Just after the break, it was nearly 2. Johnson again involved, the pivot in a 1-2 with Dwight York, and York was only a whisker away. But on 49 minutes, Villa did double their advantage, York returning the compliment and Johnson unleashing a spectacular strike. The former Derby player has struggled to produce his best consistently for Villa, but he looked really sharp against West Ham. And not long after that, they scored another cracker, catching the Hammers with a slick break. Mark Draper started it, Milosevic set up York, and his finish was impeccable. His 8th of the season, and a man in form, his 3rd in 3 games. Villa were really flying, playing with a swagger in their stride, and West Ham was simply not at the races. The game was beyond Harry Redknapp's team, but they set about chasing it with commendable effort. Michael Hughes catching out Gareth Southgate and then hitting the bar. It was shortly after that that Mark Bosnich seemed to be telling referee Peter Jones that an object had been thrown from the crowd. Then Marco Boogers on as a substitute for his first taste of action since his red card at Old Trafford saw a header come back off the post. With 6 minutes left, West Ham finally got on the score sheet. Ugo Ehihog's handball giving Julian Dix the opportunity from the penalty spot. The ball going from Mark Reaper's forehead onto Ehihog's arm. Dix successfully converted it. He now starts his 3-match suspension. Villa weren't finished and crowned a fine performance with a 4th. Ian Taylor going past Ian Bishop. More good work from York, and he set up Milosevic for his 2nd of the afternoon, taking him to 5 for the season. All in all, it was an excellent performance from Brian Little's Villa, who on the day were far too strong for Harry Redknapp's Hammers. It finished West Ham 1, Aston Villa 4.
Yeah, it was good. I think the turning point came for us when Andy got injured, and we decided to be very adventurous in our play. We put Tommy Johnson up front and played with 3 out-and-out forwards, and really caused them a lot of problems from then on in.
I thought the system they played today, they played the 3 centre-halves and pushed the full-backs forward, and it really caused us problems. We never got to grips with that, and we really did get overrun at times. And I felt we'd played very deep defensively, and we didn't defend well today.